most of y'all don't know, I'm a professional chef. Gordon Ramsay training with me.
Why you always lying?
So yeah, I'm just gonna show y'all step by step how to make my world famous hot wings.
Wow, the hot wings! Yeah, baby! Cook them up real good! Wow!
First, we're gonna start off with making the sauce, and it only takes 3 ingredients. I like using butter as the first ingredient. I'm using Country Crock just because it's cheap. So, and it's fairly soft and mendable. I need a 1/4 cup. I'm not putting it in here, but I like to measure, look at it, and be like, that could fit. Add a little bit more. I like using Louisiana hot sauce, but I got the Great Value kind because it's cheap, and everybody don't have the money to go out and get top shelf hot sauce. So just pour the whole thing in. Now, don't throw this away because you will have extra sauce left over and you're gonna need some place to store it. And instead of using one of your Tupperware bowls, just get one, just use this. And you can pour it back in there, then you can just put it on whatever you got. So the last ingredient is red wine vinegar. That's gonna give it like a little tang and keep it spicy. You don't really want that much. Take off the top if you're gonna use it. Not that much. All right, so now we're gonna prep our flour that's gonna go on the outside of the chicken. So we're gonna use about 2 cups, 2.5 cups of flour. And so this is where most people stop. They just leave the flour tasting like flour. Wrong. That's gross. Don't do that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna season it with some seasoning salt or seasoned salt depending on what brand you get. I prefer to use Lawry's, but you can really use any kind that you want. Then you just give it like a little mix. Alright, before I forget, something else I didn't mention. So I just got this small bag of flour from Walmart. Literally only $1. So you don't have to break the bank to have you some good flour and have it tasting good and have it tasting right. You already know. Let's eat tonight. So this is the pack of chicken that we're using today. 8 pounds, chicken wing sections. They're not seasoned at all. 16 bucks at Walmart. And that's what they look like. Kinda gross. But now we're gonna season our chicken. First seasoning, Tapatio. You don't want a lot. You just want enough to where it's gonna give it like a little light coating. The second seasoning, just a little bit more of that Louisiana hot sauce. And again, you don't want a lot. You just want enough to where it coats it enough for you to taste the flavor. And then you just want to get in there with your hands. I swear if you use a spoon, it's not going to taste good. Alright, something important to remember, to always wash your hands. We're using Dial soap, cucumber mint, so wet your hands. Wet. Get you some soap, start moving it around. If you don't wash your hands, you could end up getting yourself sick, someone else sick with salmonella, meningococcal meningitis, SARS, bird flu, whooping cough, all of them. You can end up with everything all at once if you don't wash your hands properly. So keep them washed. All right, so now we're gonna prepare our oil. Canola oil, because it's good for the heart. It has a higher smoke point, which means it has a higher smoke point, higher than vegetable oil, which already has a pretty high smoke point. But the smoke point being high just means that it takes a lot higher of a temp to burn. There you go. Just use the whole thing. It's 1 quart in the bottle, so just pour it in there. Now we have our chicken prepared, flour prepared, oil prepared. That means I'm gonna show you how we start frying. Okay, come on. So, first I like frying the flat pieces, and that might just be because I like the flat pieces the most. So I'm gonna put about 7 pieces. And I'm just gonna dredge them in the flour. It's professional terms. Hit them on the side. You want to get all that extra flour off, because you do not want that. So then you kind of just drop them in. 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 So then we're gonna let that fry for about 4 minutes. I'm gonna clean up my hands, or maybe I'll start flouring more so we have them just ready to go through. But we're gonna let them fry for about 4 minutes. Check them when they start to float. That's when they're getting closer to done. All right, so it's been a few minutes. It's been about 4, almost 5 minutes. See, the chicken is floating. It's like a nice golden brown color. We're gonna put it over here so that it can drain. Now you want to drop it enough to where you're not cooking chicken for 3 hours, but you don't want to drop in so much to where the pan is crowded, because when it gets crowded, your oil starts to cool down and then it takes long for your oil to warm back up. Okay, so now all the chicken is done. It's been fried, separated. So now I'm gonna show you 2 different options. So just put a good mix of wings in there. Take a little ladle of my world famous hot sauce. Just mix them up. And you serve them just like that. Now I've got an option for our less spicy liking people. Weirdos. Put your chicken in the bowl, or Ziploc bag, depending on what you have. Take a ranch packet, so you just pour a little on there. And like we did with the hot wings, you can just kind of just toss them in it. And if you wanted to make a spicy, like a buffalo ranch wing, you could mix both the hot sauce and the ranch together. Which one are you trying?
I'm gonna try the hot one.
Okay, grab a hot. I'll try one of the ranch ones. Okay, bon appetit. Go. 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 No, go. The wings were $16 for an 8-pound bag. Hot sauce was $1, ranch packet $1, flour $1. So you can make a whole meal under 20 bucks. You don't gotta be rich. You ain't gotta be like me. I'm not rich, but so if you like this cooking video and you want to see more, comment down below. Make sure you share the video, like the video, comment on the video even if you don't want to see this. I don't care, I'm gonna make more anyway. Subscribe, follow all my social medias, they might be in the description down below. See y'all later.